is 9 p.m. in RTD. It's time to English New Edition. For tonight headlines, we have the delegation led by the RPP Vice President continues its regional tour in Obok region. The foreign doctors discover a bloodless health system in Gaza. Welcome to our newsroom. The Prime Minister, Vice President of RPP, Abdulqadir Kamil Mohammed, continues his tour in the Obok region. The last stage of the tour of the region is a journey that he had launched. There is a week in Dakhil, the city of unity, where the great historic political party, the Sprite Patriotic, was born. Under the leadership of its Vice President Abdulqadir Kamil Mohammed succeeded in Obok City to act successfully, and accompanied by the Minister Hassan Mohammed Kamil, Secretary of State for Sports, and surrounded by his national secretaries. Members of the High Executive Committee of RPP party, the Vice President of the party included Prime Minister Hajj Abdulqadir Kamil Mohammed, was welcomed in his native stronghold by parliamentarians from the RPP group from the regions of Obok, in this case Kamil Humad, Isa Muhammad Umar, and the President of the Regional Council, Muhammad Humad Ismail, President of the Obok RPP Annex, Fatuma Humad Yassin, in the presence of several activists, mainly composed of representatives of progressive youth, women leaders, wise people, members of the civil society, and actors from organizations close of the party, which is in this sacred night of Ramadan. He had to share the solemn moment of breaking the fast communions and prayer.
كفايلاي كايونتي كل كبال واغمني عبد كامل واغمني نما يا بنين كابني كفايلاي كايونتي كل كبال واغمني عبد كامل واغمني.
At the Regional Council of the Obok city, under the unexpected fine rain and warm welcomes marked by folk dances and songs, was the enthusiasm and reserved for the Vice President of the RPP party and the delegation who accompanies him. This RPP tower, which is also in line with the fundamental values of the RPP and the guidelines of the principles of the culture of permanent dialogue, local actions, and solidarity, advocated by the President of the party, President of the Republic, Ismail Omar Guelleh, truly enabled the Obok and Prime Minister, the first Vice President of RPP, to exchange and debate without a filter on a range of themes and everyday issues. For his part, the Prime Minister listened at length and discussed with the participants and provided adequate response to the expectations and concerns of the populations. The Member of Parliament, Kamil Humad, expressed his gratitude to the Prime Minister and thanked the President of the Republic, His Excellency Ismail Omar Guelleh, for, in particular, the possible establishment of the firefighters in Obok regions. For his part, the President of the Regional Council of Obok, Muhammad Humad Ismail, wished the welcome to the Prime Minister and members of his delegation. He subsequently expressed his satisfaction with the passage of the delegation within the Obok Regional Council and thanked the Prime Minister for the discussions resulting from this meeting. During his exchanges with the community of Obok, Prime Minister and Vice President of RPP, Haji Abdul Qadir Kamil Muhammad expressed several key points. First of all, it has highlighted the untapped potential of the sea by the local population, insisting that residents of Obok as local residents should take advantage of the marine resources to their advantage. He also criticized the export of fish caught in local waters to other countries, calling for reflections on how to better use these resources for the benefit of the local population. Haji Abdul Qadir Kamil Muhammad then highlighted the importance of education as means of combating poverty, emphasizing that investment in education would allow individuals to be more resilient in the face of economic challenges. He encouraged the community to engage in local initiatives and promote the conceptions of local products to strengthen the regional economy. It is true, you have the right to build the stopover, and the Japanese have confirmed to me that they are going to build it. The Prefecture of Obok, in its capacity as state representatives, head orchestra of a crisis unit set up to deal with the enormous damage that can be caused by flooding due to strong precipitations which has fallen on the countries in recent days. The Prefecture of Djibouti having the responsibility and charges of coordinating the cooperative actions of different competent institutions that the different bodies of the national forces mobilized during the crisis meeting which took place on the day of March 28, 2024, gave directives and clear decisive measures to the competent authorities, which consists of obviously not only to put in place mechanisms relief to the population, but also above all urged those responsible to more commitment to actions to evacuate stagnant waters in the different arteries of the city which were most affected by the severe weather. Since then, enormous work was carried out by the various sub-prefectures of the capital. For his part, the prefect of the third district, Haibe Hared did speak to us here about the post-bad weather situations in the high-risk areas. He declared himself is happy to note that the situations and the calm climate which reign in the countries following the floods of the Wadi of Humbuli, which he recalled that the teams whose evacuation tasks have been entrusted carried out the work to evacuate stagnant waters after rains. He declared himself is ready and alert to face possible precipitation. Ms. Fatuma Ibrahim, the prefect of the first district, for her part underlined the need for cooperation with the aim of taking urgent actions on the evacuations of stagnant rainwaters and wastewater. She congratulated the sanitation teams who, according to her, are on both fronts, that is to say, the evacuations of rainwater is so that of wastewater. She then reassured the population of the strong commitment of the sub-prefecture of the first district to the total evacuations of the rainwater. As Eid approaches, which is already being felt, we first made it our duty to evacuate stagnant waters from the city center, more precisely from the bus parking for the different destinations. The work carried out by the civil protection teams and the team jointly with the staff of the sub-prefecture in the evacuations of the stagnant waters is to be welcomed, she declared. We are at your side. We always have been. We will be. She concluded. Let us remember that this work, however, brought feelings of relief and confidence among the population who lent a helping hand to the agents on the ground. In the Tajorra region, the precipitation was intense and caused overflowing of the Wadi and causing the blocking of the road between Sagalu and Lakasal. The wadis of the coast on the coast in this sector have been in waters and have impacted the fluidity of the traffic in both directions. To return the situation to normal, Djibouti Ports Corridor Road has taken measures proactive to deal with this unprecedented situation. DPCR deployed all the necessary resources, especially to mobilizing a charger of a local company to ensure the rapid and efficient unblocking of access roads, crucial and vital for the maintaining traffic and good functioning of our exchanges. DPCR wishes to reiterate its unwavering commitment to ensuring safety and practicability of our road network and will spare no effort to continue to monitor the situations, intervene promptly when necessary, and ensure the ongoing maintenance of our infrastructure. As part of the fight against illicit trafficking of contraband goods of all kinds, the Ali Sabih Customs Brigade, in collaboration with the Ali Sabih Police Detachment, intercept near the perimeter of Galileo border sector a large quantity of cat merchandise of contraband. The merchandise seized on these occasions was 3,000 kilograms of cat, which is the smugglers wanted to transport to Al Sabih according to the standards procedure in forces. This quantity was destroyed on site in the presence of the head of the Al Sabih Customs Brigade, Muhammad Mumin Hassan. For the international scene in Gaza, foreign doctors discover a bloodless health systems. Foreign doctors working in mid-March at the Al-Aqsa Martyr Hospital in the city of Dar al-Balah in Gaza, a 7-day immersion which allowed these practitioners to discover a health system is decimated by 6 months of Israeli military operations in the enclave Palestinians. Al-Aqsa Martyr Hospital normally has a capacity of around 160 beds according to the World Health Organization, but today he has not to deal with some 800 patients according to staff. Israeli bombing and offensive in Gaza have killed some 32,000 Palestinians and injured nearly 75,000 others in this territory of 2.3 million inhabitants. And this is it for the news. Thanks for watching us. Have a good evening.